I was looking on Amazon for cassette adapters to use in the car. I found some adapters by Sony and Belkin, which were like 20 euros, which was a little bit expensive, and some really cheap ones from Chinese brands, which were like 3 euros. But this cassette adapter by CSL is in the mid-range. It costed about 750 euros for me, and just looks like a regular audio cassette, but it has a cable coming out with a standard 3.5 millimeter jack, which you just plug into the headphone jack of any device, and you can use the speakers in the car, or if you're using it with an old cassette player or something. So this is the stock radio of a 2002 Volkswagen Passat TDI 4Motion, and we'll turn it on and stick the cassette in. And starts playing right away. Remember my bent iPhone 4S with broken LCD? Well, guess what? I was able to replace the LCD. With a lot of patience, managed to do it. It's still bent and fragile, but it's now usable, and it's still running iOS 6. And you can see it's making a bit of a noise because the reels are spinning. But let's give it a try. We'll plug it in. I have the volume set to the maximum. Well, almost. Let's just turn it down one notch. I've actually already tried this before and it works great actually. I'm gonna put this knockoff of Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People called Kicked Up Pumps by Audionautics. And the quality is actually great. It sounds pretty much exactly like using an aux input. To make it sound a little better, especially on a high volume, I turn up the bass to +6, it goes up to +9, and also I turn down the treble at +6 because at some sibilant sounds like the S's, it rattled a little bit, but it still sounds great even at a flat equalizer. Here's a better look at the car. It has a 6-speed transmission. Like most European cars, it's manual. It has a 1.9 liter diesel engine, and despite being from 2002, it barely has over 200,000 kilometers. It's a bit old, but it still works amazingly well. Actually, it's not my car, but I really like it. It's fun to drive. It feels like a race car compared to my mom's car, which has a less powerful engine. The Volkswagen logo fell from the car key. Sixth gear now. So this cassette adapter, there's not much to say about a cassette adapter. It just converts your cassette player to an aux, to just speakers with an aux input, which is great. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.